As we agreed, there are two types of cloning, therapeutic and reproductive. So let's see the advantages and disadvantages of each one of them. We will start with the advantages of the therapeutic cloning. First, it is used in organs transplantation therapy, which helps in curing many non-curable diseases like diabetes and kidney failure. It will also help to solve the immune rejection problem of transplanted organs, as every person can be his own organ donor. It is expected to cure many nervous system diseases like Alzheimer's. In the future, it is expected to help in creating animal models for human disease, to invent new treatments for non-curable diseases. On the other hand, therapeutic cloning has other drawbacks. Patients are under the risk of being infected by cancer. Also, it causes the destruction of created embryos involved in the process. So, do you think therapeutic cloning is ethical? Let's see. According to the utilitarian approach, this type of cloning provides happiness to all the treated sick. But it kills potential humans, which is no more considered a problem because these embryos are no more than a cluster of cells, and the success rate of their development to be a complete human is very low. According to the common good approach, therapeutic cloning helps in raising the general health level of the society and helps in curing non-curable disease, but it violates the common good of animals explicitly. As for the rights approach, it gives patients with non-curable disease the right to be treated. Moving on to the second type of cloning, which is reproductive cloning. It helps infertile couples to have a genetically related child. Also, it helps in recreation of a dead beloved person and stop the transmission of genetically based diseases to offspring. But unfortunately, the probability of having physically defective cloned embryo is very high, and it generates embryos that age and die fast. Also, cloned individuals are expected to lead similar lives to their counterparts, which might affect them in a negative way. Plus, it disturbs the lineage and kinship, and it affects the diversity of humans in general. So, is reproductive cloning ethical? According to the utilitarian approach, reproductive cloning provides happiness for infertile couples and those who lost beloved child. But it deprives the cloned child from his own happiness due to the expectations that are put on him. According to the common good approach, it helps in stopping the transmission of genetically related disease. However, it manipulates with the diversity of human beings. Cloned children are used as means for their parents' happiness, not as ends, which violates the rights approach. Regarding the fairness approach, cloned individuals are not treated equally to their ordinary peers, which makes reproductive cloning unethical. Finally, for the virtue approach, reproductive cloning is expected to be used by materialistic people to trade in humans' lives, which is definitely immoral. We need to know your decision. Is cloning ethical?
Created using Powtoon.